Hello friends, welcome to my channel Fundamentals of Engineering. Today we are going to see some numericals on chip thickness ratio and shear plane angle. So these questions are coming in GATE exam for 2 marks and 1 mark. So this can be coming for 1 mark or 2 mark. So how this chip thickness ratio we are going to calculate and how we are going to calculate the shear plane angle by using this chip thickness ratio. What are the numericals that we are going to see? We have started the lecture series for theory of metal cutting which targeting GATE 2022. If you missed the earlier videos, the link is kept in the description box. Click on the link and watch the earlier videos. Now we'll move forward for the chip thickness ratio. In this you can see this is a T1 where this is a undefined chip thickness, means T1 is our chip thickness before machining operation. T1 is a chip thickness before machining operation, and this is a T2 which is a deformed chip thickness, means T2 is a chip thickness. This is a chip thickness after machining process, and here T2 is always greater than T1, and chip thickness ratio can be given as R T1 divided by T2, T1 divided by T2, where T1 is a chip thickness before machining and T2 is a chip thickness after machining. And based on this rake angle, tool rake angle, we are getting this alpha. We are getting the shear plane angle relation based on the chip thickness and rake angle, that is phi, which is a shear plane angle which noted as phi, that is tan inverse R cos alpha upon 1 minus R sin alpha. If you know how we are derived this shear plane angle relationship, the link is kept in the description box. You can see how step by step we have derived the relation for this shear plane angle. Now this chip thickness ratio we can write R is equal to T1 by T2 in terms of thickness, then Vf by Vc in terms of velocity, where Vf is a chip flow velocity and Vc is a cutting velocity. In this way we can write for this chip thickness ratio. Sometimes the velocity is given, that is chip flow velocity or cutting velocity. Based on that we can calculate the chip thickness ratio. Sometimes in the numericals you can't see the terms like chip thickness before machining, chip thickness after machining, or chip thickness. Sometimes the feed and depth of cut is given. F is a feed and D is the depth of cut is given. There F and D is nearly T1, that is chip thickness before machining. So sometimes in the numerical if feed is given, then consider that is T1, and D is given, sometimes depth of cut is given, there also you have to consider that T1. And if the width we want, then D is equal to width of that chip. So these are the terms we have to know before solving this equation, where R chip thickness ratio T1 by T2 is equal to Vf by Vc, and phi is a shear plane angle is equal to tan inverse R cos alpha upon 1 minus R sin alpha. The derivation is given in the description box, you can check. Now we'll solve some examples which are coming in recent GATE exams. So what First example, in orthogonal machining operation, the chip thickness and the uncut chip thickness are equal to 0.45 mm. If the tool rake angle is 0 degree, the shear plane angle is what? Either 30, 45, 18 or 60. Among these four, we have to find out what will be the shear plane angle. So in this numerical, what is given? Given value is R, T1, that is chip thickness, and uncut chip thickness both are equal. T1 and T2 both are equal, that is 0.45 mm. So we can find out R, T1 by T2, whose values are 0.45, both are same. So we are getting R as a 1. Then they are given the alpha, that is 0 degree. So we have to put these values of chip thickness ratio and alpha in the equation of shear plane angle. In the equation of shear plane angle, that is phi is equal to tan inverse R cos alpha upon 1 minus R sin alpha. If you put these values in this equation, R is 1, cos of 0, that is alpha value is 0, 1 minus 1 into sin of 0. If you put these values, if you solve the equation by using a virtual calculator, GATE virtual calculator, because in the GATE exam our calculator calci which are not allowed, we have to use the virtual calculator. So solve this equation, put this value in the GATE virtual calculator, then if you solve it, you are getting angle as a 45 degree, which is a option number P. So these are the very simples, but you have to know what are the equations and what are the values you have to take. Now we will move forward to the next numerical. In the next numerical, which is given as in orthogonal turning of a low carbon steel bar of diameter 150 mm with uncoated carbide tool, the cutting velocity is 90 meter per minute, feed is 0.24 mm per revolution and depth of cut is 2 mm. The chip thickness obtained is 0.48 mm. If orthogonal rake angle is 0 and the principal cutting edge angle is 90, the shear angle in degrees is what? So here we have to use ASA system, because here they are not mentioned which system they are used for tool designation. So we have to use ASA system, American Standard Association system. Based on that, what are the values are given? In the given, what is given? The diameter is given, that is capital D. Capital D is given. So our diameter is given, capital D as 150 mm. Then we are given cutting velocity, that is V, 90 meter per minute. Then feed is given 0.24 mm per revolution. Depth of cut is given 2 mm. Chip thickness means T2 value is given, that is 0.48. Earlier we have seen that T2 is always greater than T1, that we will come to that point. Then alpha is given at 0 degree and the principal cutting edge angle is given as 90 degree. So we have to find out what will be the shear plane angle value, that we have to find out. So here if feed is given, means we have to take this as a T1, that is chip thickness before machining. T2 is a chip thickness. Alpha is given. So these are the extra terms they are given. That is diameter, velocity, depth of cut, cutting edge angle. These are extra given, we don't require. Only we want to calculate the chip thickness ratio. Chip thickness ratio we want to calculate. Then based on that chip thickness ratio, we want to find out the shear plane angle, which is given by the relation tan inverse r cos alpha 1 minus r sin alpha. The derivation given in the description box. You can check how we find out this value, that is tan inverse into r cos alpha upon 1 minus r sin alpha. So here we require r and alpha. Alpha is given, r we want to find out. So the standard formula, that is T1 by T2. R is equal to T1 by T2. T1 is 0.24 and T2 is given as 0.48. So we got R, put the values in Gate Virtual Calculator, we got 0.5. R is equal to 0.5. So we are having alpha at 0 degree, R as a 0.5, put in this equation. So phi, which is shear plane angle, tan inverse, R is what? 0.5 into cos 0 upon 1 minus R, that is 0.5 into sine of 0. So put that values in Gate Virtual Calculator, that is tan inverse 0.5 cos of 0 upon 1 minus 0.5 into sine of 0. If you are not very much comfortable to write down all the equation in Gate Virtual Calculator, then solve numerator, then solve denominator, whatever the ratio value you are getting, put in the tan inverse, then you will get your answer. So now solve this equation. If you put all this value in a Gate Virtual Calculator, you are getting phi as a 26.56 degree. 26.56 degree, which is a option number second. So here you can see 56 everywhere is there. So don't get confused. We are getting 26.56 as a final answer. Make practice of Gate Virtual Calculator. So the app is available for the Gate Virtual Calculator. Download that app and solve the equation by using this Gate Virtual Calculator, so that you will be getting more practice of this numerical types questions. Now this is for your assignment. So solve this problem and put your answers in comment box. What is the problem? A single point cutting tool with 12 degree rake angle is used to machine a steel workpiece of depth of cut 0.81 mm. Chip thickness under orthogonal machining is 1.8 mm. The shear angle approximately. That angles you have to find out. The questions which are there in the Gate 11, that 2011, the questions were asked for the 2 marks. So solve this problem and put that answers in comment box. Hope you understood. If you like it, stay connected and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.